Stephanie McMahon stole credit from WWE veteran for the Women's Revolution, recalls wrestling legend exclusive. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo recently discussed Stephanie McMahon's receiving undue praise for the Women's Revolution. The billion-dollar princess is often credited with bringing the women's roster to prominence in the company. In the mid-2010s, the WWE women's division floundered, with the stars barely getting TV time on the weekly programming. This led to fans starting an online campaign to give the women a chance. The company noticed it, and Stephanie assumed responsibility for reinvigorating the division with new talent and better matches. It was a star-studded episode of Bro Down as Dutch Mantell joined Vince Russo and host Mac Davis. Russo recalled how Stephanie McMahon hogged the credit for starting the Women's Revolution, while Dutch assembled a stellar roster of women in TNA several years earlier. Do you remember Stephanie McMahon came along the Women's Revolution, this, that, and the other thing? Bullsh**, because 10 to 15 years earlier, there was a thing called the TNA Knockouts, and we had the greatest female talent ever assembled on a wrestling roster. That was all freaking Dutch, every bit of it. I tell everybody that. The former WWE writer noted that Mantell told incredible stories with Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, and the beautiful people long before WWE's women's roster flourished. So Stephanie McMahon came Johnny-come-lately 20 years later, and she's starting the Women's Revolution. You could ask any one of those knockouts, Kong, Gail Kim, the beautiful people. Ask any one of them, and they'll tell you Dutch was responsible and behind all of that with all the women in wrestling. From 6 o'clock onwards. Stephanie's last TV appearance for WWE was at the 2025 Royal Rumble when she kicked off the event.